This is the darkest secret in the music industry.
These are basically insurance policies. He dies, whatever was owned by the company reverts back. We're not talking about $1 million, we're talking about billions of dollars.
Before we begin the video, one must understand that all artists, no matter what genre of music, no matter the ethnic background, all artists are 100% property of the contract holder, or better known as record labels. What happens if an artist or slave does something or says something that goes against their master? The slave gets reprimanded financially. If the slave commits another offense, the slave gets reprimanded publicly. Third offense is likely imprisonment or death. If death of a slave occurs, the master still owns all rights regarding his slave. Therefore, the master can use the recording artist's image and likeness to continue to make money from his slave. That's why there will never be charges brought up against them. It's all legal. Family members of slaves recording artists don't speak out because of fear of retaliation from the master. All slaves are excommunicated from their biological family.
I'm in trouble, Mr. Potter. I need help. Through some sort of an accident, my company shortened their accounts. The bank examiner got there today. I've got to raise $8,000 immediately.
Oh, that's what the reporters wanted to talk to you about.
The reporters?
Yes, they called me up from your building and loan. Oh, there's a man over there from the DA's office, too, who's looking for you.
Please help me, Mr. Potter. Help me, won't you, please? Can't you see what it means to my family? I'll pay any sort of a bonus on the loan, any interest. If you still want the building and loan,
George, could it possibly be there's a slight discrepancy in the books?
No, sir, there's nothing wrong with the books. I've just misplaced $8,000. I can't find it anywhere.
You misplaced $8,000?
Yes, sir.
Have you notified the police?
No, sir, I didn't want the publicity. Harry's homecoming tomorrow.
You're going to believe that one. What have you been doing, George? Playing the market with the company's money?
No, sir, I haven't.
Oh, is it a woman, then? You know, it's all over town that you've been giving money to Violet Bick.
What?
Not that it makes any difference to me, but why do you come to me? Why don't you go to Sam Wainwright and ask him for the money?
I can't get a hold of him. He's in Europe.
What about all your other friends?
Well, they don't have that kind of money, Mr. Potter. You know that. You're the only one in town that can help me.
I've suddenly become quite important. Well, what kind of security would I have, George? You got any stocks?
No, sir.
Bonds? Real estate? Collateral of any kind?
I have some life insurance. $15,000 policy.
Yes, how much is your equity in it?
$500.
$500. And you asked me to lend you $8,000. Look at you. You used to be so cocky. You were going to go out and conquer the world. You once called me a warped, frustrated old man. What are you but a warped, frustrated young man? Miserable little clerk crawling in here on your hands and knees and begging for help. No securities, no stocks, no bonds, nothing but a miserable little $500 equity in a life insurance policy. You're worth more dead than alive.
And this machine around us, this so-called music industry, is such a demonic thing. It sacrifices people's lives and their essences at the drop of a dime. That reminds me of the time I had a manager once who said to me, you know, you're worth more money dead than alive. Okay, so
I believe that before all of these rappers started unloading their catalogs, a private meeting was held at an undisclosed location. The elites told their artists about the upcoming events that's about to happen in the United States. So artists that reside in the United States that has a catalog is selling it. No matter if the artists get the full value of their catalogs or not. Most artists are making preparations to leave the country before destruction descends upon America. These artists are selling their catalogs to buy bunkers and to have enough supplies to sustain themselves while they wait underground. Many people think rappers selling their most valuable assets is crazy. Fans and critics are more worried about the artist not getting the full value for their work, or indulging on the fact that a Caucasian person gets more money when they sell their masters. Instead of looking at the bigger picture, to me, this is a sign. Just about all major artists in every genre are selling their catalogs. Why? The music industry is dead. As it says in the Holy Bible, their time is over. Mainly, it's because of this new phenomenon called artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence allows a machine to replicate any artist, any comedian, entertainer, or public figures. It's to the point where fans can hardly tell the difference between the two. Now I understand why the length of the music nowadays is getting shorter and shorter. Track lengths went from 5 to 6 minutes in the 1980s to the lengths of 2 minutes to maybe 2 minutes 30 seconds. Resembling how the times that we are currently living in are changing at such a rapid pace. Listen as Agent Charleston White is explaining how artists selling their catalogs is a good idea.
Future sold his publishing catalog for $65 million. From 2004 to 2020, including all his platinum records, all his number ones, all his music, the publishing, he sold for $65 million.
That's pretty good for a rapper. That's pretty good for a rapper. Why would I wait to be 80 years old like Tina Turner and decide to make this decision? It sounds wise. I hold on to this catalog. Something happened to me, and my family go sell it anyway. Nigga, why would I sell my name, my catalog? Well, nigga, this how my family go eat. They could sell it. Yeah, the music is timeless. Yeah, that and his music is he it seems wise, homie, but none of us know because none of us been in that position to be able to sell something of our worth and get such a large amount of money for it.
Young Money's catalog, $400 million.
Yeah.
That became a big debate because a lot of people were saying you could take the money, invest it in other places, or he needs the money. Some people are saying, why would you sell that? You're worth 500 million, you're worth $1 billion.
The nigga might not live to get no goddamn money. He broke right now. I'm new to the entertainment world, right? Them niggas ain't got no motherfucking money. He had to sell that shit. Rappers really so when we look on Forbes and they say they worth 400 million, they only really worth a small percentage of that. All of them selling, homie, because they really ain't got no money. We think they got money.
Taylor
we
Swift.
think they got
just sold that shit.
Yeah, we think they got 400 million. No, nigga, they ain't got that. So who's to say that shit gonna be worth something down the road? Who's to say Drake don't get caught with a transsexual or catch a robbery case and his stock go down? Who's to say Nicki Minaj don't do something and everybody turn against her 10 years from now, homie, and that catalog ain't worth shit?
True.
Shit, so come on, homie. But right now, I need the money. I got all this. I done built all this luxury life of living. I ain't got this to sustain. So I need that money over there, man. They giving these niggas enough money to go broke, homie. These niggas don't own they publishing. They giving these niggas, but we think these niggas is getting life-changing money where they can go, nah, homie. It's a facade. These niggas ain't doing shows. They money come from the shows. When we see these niggas sign and they get these chains put on their neck, he in debt. That's the label's chain. That's why everybody getting chains now. That's why, what's his name? Brazy, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
he got the chains now. They go give him a car that ain't his car. All that come with the costume, the promotion of the artist now. The pretty clothes, letting them drive in the Rolls Royce. Homie, homie. That ain't none of his. He got to get out on that road like a hoe and do some shows. Nigga, go out there and walk that pavement, nigga. Go out there and get on that stage and shake your ass for it, boy. That's how he get his money.
We all agree tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem,